banknotes, and again banknotes. Hello everyone, this is again Sergio from Moldova. In my previous videos you saw a lot of information about different countries and their banknotes that were in the past and they are right now in the circulation. Today I want to show you top 10 most beautiful banknotes in the world. So stay on. Number 10. The Comoros 1000 franc bill. This bill was singled out for an award in 2006 for its artistic merit and unique design. It pictures an ancient fish, the coelacanth, which was believed to have been extinct in the dinosaur era until it was sighted in Comoros waters during recent years. This discovery brought the small country to scientific fame for a while, and the fish is now a significant part of their history. There are small depictions of islands on the note, surrounded by an array of blue-violet tones which makes it a pleasure to look at. Number 9. Canada's $20 note. Popular among collectors, the award-winning note of 2004 was none other than Canada's $20 note that shows an elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the front and artwork by Bill Reid that depicts the Haida culture of Canada's history on the back. The portrait of the Queen is one of the finest paper currency portraits that's ever been pictured. This fact alone contributes greatly to why it has such a highly coveted nature among collectors and became quite popular with IBNS judges. Number 8. Samoa's 20 tala note. The bright and vibrant colors of Samoan note are so eye-catching and remarkably beautiful that it's no wonder it won an award in 2008. Samoa's design portrays one of the country's majestic waterfalls, those of which often contribute to tourism. Samoa broke away from their traditional design of picturing famous people by showing on the back of the note the beloved national bird Monomea, as well as their national flower Tulia. This made it a favorite among the locals as well, who praised the new design for its attention to their beautiful country. The bill is adorned in striking gold and complemented by colorful security features. Number 7. Scotland £50 note. This note is centered around a portrait of Sir Walter Scott, who was a novelist, a poet, as well as an inventor who had his picture depicted on many of Scotland's notes in the past. What sets this one apart is that Walter's portrait is based on the famous painting by Sir Henry Raeburn that was painted in 1822. This particular portrait enhanced the currency appeal to a great extent, giving it a special kind of ambience that earned it an award with the IBNS in 2007. The bill also had innovative features such as a hologram and a security threads with color-changing effect. What's fascinating about this note is that it retains a very simple yet dramatic nature. The back of the bill highlights one of Scotland's greatest inventions, the Falkirk wheel, adding more drama to the bill by the way the wheel and Scott are shown by themselves. Number 6. Faroe Islands 1000 kroner note. This is one note that doesn't get its beauty from immaculate colors, yet is still coveted and appreciated by collectors around the world. This is mostly because of this obscure and unique nature. The kroner note featured above does not depict a whole animal in its design. Only part of the bird, a purple sandpiper, is visible. However, its features remain remarkably detailed, which often prompts the viewer into wondering why only part of this bird was shown. Probably the currency most fascinating detail is that the whole picture, back design included, was entirely designed through a watercolor painting. Usually bills are designed using pen or photographs because of the oftentimes unsuccessful nature of paintings being tried for using currency. This note is one of the few exceptions and retains a beautiful washed out effect that's entirely unique to itself. Number 5. Uganda 50,000 shilling note. The enticing appearance of this note stole the hearts of the IBNS, as this was the first note to ever be voted on by all of the organization's members rather than by just the committee itself. The front finally expresses the heart of Uganda, showing a man dressed in a karimojong headdress and the map of Uganda which highlights the equator. Silverback mountain gorillas are finally illustrated on the back of the currency along with the Independence Monument on the far right. The gold tones and strong nature of the note have earned its place as treasure keepsake for collectors. Number 4. $50 polymer from Trinidad and Tobago note. The Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago released an eye-catching note made of polymer. It was so striking when it first appeared back in 2014 that it won the Banknote Award despite there being over 100 other banknotes redesigned that same year. The gold sheen grabs a person's attention right away, featuring a red-caped cardinal in flight and a brilliant red hibiscus flower on the front. The back of the note shows the central bank, which was the first in the Caribbean to distribute polymer currency, along with a young female masquerade in costume, which was intended to capture the energy and most beloved festivity of the people. Number 3. $2 Bermuda note. This remarkable note is a favorite among collectors for its artistic merit. It won Banknote of the Year award according to the IBNS in 2010, and it was chosen for its beautiful array of colors and design featured despite the bill's low currency. A few of these interesting features included an optic embedded metallic thread, a watermark hibiscus, and transparent butterfly that is only visible when closely inspected. Number 2. England £10 note. That's right, Jane Austen, the famous English female author of Pride and Prejudice and other popular works, has recently gotten her face pictured on England's new £10 note of 2017. This isn't surprising, considering the beloved writer of the Romantic period was born in Steventon, Hampshire, England, and lived most of her life in surrounding area. The banknote depicts a soft image of Austen's face and is based on a watercolor portrait by James Andrews that was commissioned by the author's nephew after her death. And finally, number 1. 50 Switzerland franc. This stunning bill won Banknote of the Year in 2016 by the IBNS, which means International Banknote Society. And it's not hard to see why it made it out on our Most Beautiful Banknotes. The bill was crafted with careful attention to detail by its designer Manuela Pfrunder, who found significance in moving away from featuring important personalities on the currency to instead centering on a hand that is meant to symbolize the people of Switzerland as a whole. The hand is depicted to be holding a dandelion, which is meant to represent the wealth of experiences Switzerland has to offer, expressed by the wind. In conclusion, I would like to say that after checking out all of these beautiful banknotes, it's a little surprising to believe that they were made and intended to be used simply as means of currency, especially since they appear as if they were created to be hung and observed in a museum. If there's any reason to travel, banknote collecting could certainly be one of them. Good luck, everyone, and thanks for watching.